If you want free access to exclusive and premium buy-sell indicators and learn to trade as a team, click the Discord invite link in the description. In this video, I'll go over a mechanical trading strategy that was designed especially for Forex but will work in any market. Head over to TradingView Charts. Go to Indicators. Type in Moving Average. Select this one. Click it twice so you can get two of them on the chart. Then type in Supertrend. Select this one. Go to the settings of the first moving average and change the length to 50. Change the color to whatever you want. I'm going to change it to white. For the second moving average, change the length to 200. And I'll change the color to yellow and make it a little bit thick. And you're done. Before moving on, can I ask you to subscribe and hit the bell icon? I'd be thankful. Alright, so what's the trading strategy? The strategy is pretty simple. When the supertrend is showing an uptrend, indicated by the green line and the price is above it, we will look for golden crosses. And when the supertrend is showing a downtrend which is indicated by this red line and the price is below, we will look for death crosses. What are the golden crosses and death crosses? In technical analysis, a golden cross is when the 50 simple moving average crosses above the 200 simple moving average, indicating the market may move up. Vice versa, a death cross is when the 50 SMA crosses below the 200 SMA, indicating that a sell-off may be coming. If you want to learn more about these crosses, I will leave a link in the description. Let's discuss the strategy rules. We look at what the supertrend is showing. If it's green in color, and the price is above it, we will look for long signals only. And if it's red in color, and the price is below it, we will look for short signals only. For long trades, the entry will be above the signal candle and the stop loss below the most recent swing low. And vice versa for the short trades. Entry will be below the signal candle and the stop loss above the recent swing high. The trade must be triggered on the signal candle or within 3 candles after it. If it is still not triggered after that, the signal becomes invalid and we wait for another one. For profit targets, it depends on each individual trader. But personally for myself, I use 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio while moving the stop loss to break even once the trade has gone 0.85x in my favor. Let's go on the chart and try to understand it visually. Here we have GBP/USD on the chart on the 1-hour time frame. Now let me first show you the golden cross and the death cross. I'm going to turn off the supertrend for a minute. And I'm also going to turn off the candles so we can clearly see the crosses. You see this white line, which is the 50 SMA crossing below the 200 SMA from above? This is a death cross, which is a sell signal for us. And this time when the 50 SMA crosses above the 200 SMA from below, this is a golden cross, which is going to be a buy signal for us. Let's see if you can identify the golden cross and the death cross yourself. Take a few seconds. Pause the video if you have to. And try to identify the crosses. Death cross. Golden cross. Death cross. Golden cross. Death cross. Now, with all these lines, the chart is kind of looking messy. And it may be a bit hard to spot the crosses. Do you think you are able to clearly see the crosses? If you can, that's great. But if you are having trouble with it like me, there is a solution. I have coded this indicator which shows me the signals in a very clean manner without having to use any of these moving averages. I have named this Golden Death Cross Signals. And you can download the code for free and use it in your own TradingView account. The download link is in the description. Once you have downloaded the text file, just copy all the code and paste it into your Pine editor right over here and click Save. So, the supertrend line is red here, which means we will look for short signals only, indicated by the death cross. And here we have a signal. We are going to short below the low here. And put a stop loss above the most recent swing high, which is this one here. We are going to mark the 0.85R level, as we will move our stop loss to break even once this level gets hit. And set the profit target to 2R or 2 times the risk. Trade gets triggered. Starts to go in our favor. reaches our white line, and we now move the stop to break even. And let the trade run to either full target or break even. Full target hit. A pretty decent trade, don't you think? Let's look for a long example now. Here we can see the supertrend line is green. So we're going to look for long signals only. Here we get a crossover, which is also shown by my signal indicator here. By the way, I am going to turn off these moving averages now because this indicator is making it easier for us to spot the crosses while keeping the chart clean. So, I am going to put an entry above the signal candle. There is no recent swing low, so we will place the stop loss below the lowest point of the last 3 candles, which is this one right here. This white line set here to move our stop to break even once this gets hit. And setting the target to 2 times the risk. Let's see how the trade goes. It hits the white line, so we will move the stop to the break even. And it hits full to our target as well. Let's do a few more quick examples. Here's GBP/USD again on the 1 hour time frame. And we have a golden cross signal here. Placing the entry orders now. We'll again identify the 0.85 level with the white line. Let's see how the trade goes. Hits the white line level, so now we move the stop loss to break even, which is our entry. And now we wait for the trade to either hit the 2 our profit target or the break even. At this time, we are completely risk-free in the trade and can't lose any money. And full target hit. Here's another long example. The supertrend line is green, so we can only take longs, and we have a golden cross signal here. Going to set the entry orders with the stop loss. And see how the trade goes. White line hit, so now we can't lose any money on this trade. And our break even is hit. We get out of this trade with no profit or loss. We have a short example here. The supertrend line is red, so we can only take shorts. We also get a death cross signal here. Placing the entry orders now. Letting the trade run. And this one results in a break-even exit too. We got another short example here. Setting orders. Let's see now. Wow, that was an instant drop. What a winner. Let's do another forex pair now, so I can show you this strategy can be used on all pairs. Here we have USD/JPY. Green supertrend line and a golden cross signal, so we will place orders for the long trade. So, this one ended in a break-even exit. No profit or loss. Let's try another signal. Green supertrend and golden cross signal on my indicator. We place the orders. Getting close to the stop out. And we have a winner. Another example on USD/JPY. All conditions line up for the long. Let's place the orders and see how it goes. And we got a winner. A long example on USD/JPY again. Placing the orders. No recent swing lows, so the lowest price point is the signal candle's low, so we will use that as the stop loss. Pay attention now. We didn't get triggered in the trade, but we made a new low. So we will change the stop loss and put it below this candle's low now. And we will accordingly adjust the 0.85 level and the profit target. And to our target hit. I think we've done enough examples now, and you fully understand the strategy. Let's quickly talk about the backtest results before I wrap up this video. I backtested 100 trades using this strategy on almost all major forex pairs. In these 100 trades, half were long and the other half short. The longs had 26 winners, 16 break-evens and 8 losers, which resulted in a net R gain of 18. The shorts had 28 winners, 11 break-evens and 11 losers as well, which resulted in a gain of 17 R. If we combine these two and look at the overall results, there were 54 winners, 27 break-evens and 19 losers. So, the total net R gain after 100 trades was 35. That means with a risk of $1,000 per trade, This strategy yielded $35,000 after 100 trades. That's all for today. Don't forget to download the free indicator code for the golden and death crosses.